agreed on the protocol that they have been mentioning all through. I am Hamza Banja, and I'm the Deputy Resident State Commissioner of Mbale City. I am in charge in Industrial State Division. I will begin also by thanking the government of Uganda for introducing patriotism activities, especially in schools. Like the CISO has intimated, patriotism has helped us and helped you, especially you, in change, socially, morally, and also physically, because the rules you go through help you. You have had those who have read circulars. There's a new circular that the minister has just passed, that all public officers should go for drills at least 2 hours a week. So if you have done this for a week, now you are physically what? Fit. I also thank the management of the school. I know, like the sports officer just said, it involves financial, time, and other things to do to go through the training. So I thank the school management, headed by the head teacher in his absentia. I also thank the trainers, because they are saying they started on 26th. That is barely a week. But what we have seen here is impressive. Please, trainers, I thank you very much. You have endured with this heat that has been around for some time, and you have trained these young ones and have mastered what you have been training them. I know most of you are fasting, and the Christians have also been fasting, but the Muslims are still going with on by fasting. And you are fasting and enduring, and you go through this hectic training. I know God's words will be with you. I will look at a few things here and there. Some people have talked about discipline. We are in charge of the city, and we sit every Tuesday. There is a committee called Mbale City School Security Committee, where your head teachers sit and deputies. But I'm very grateful to mention that in Mbale City, Nkoma SS has improved tremendously in the area of discipline. Please, you clap for yourself. Now, we have been moving around, but at least this one is now in the private schools, at least in Nkoma SS, headed by the gentleman seated here, the chairman disciplinary committee. Please, you clap for the teacher. He has tried as much as possible. When I came here 2 years back, they would tell me, these children here are tebasoboka. That is the right word I can use. But nowadays, there is a change. When I drive in the school, you will find children dressed properly, respecting elders, respecting teachers, and everyone. That is very great. The sports officer talked about cooperation in schools. I want to thank the schools. Last 2 weeks we were here to pass out Mbale says. But among the activities they did before pass out was cleaning. And actually they even cleaned in the school of Nkoma. The patrons went and cleaned there. They went to Mbale High. They went to the regional hospital. That means the showed sense of cooperation among the schools. These days we have teachers of Nkoma SS and Mbale SS sitting together. The teacher is here. The program is for Mbale SS, but they gave it free of charge. I have had people sitting here to stay in the same villages. At times you come even from the same homes, and you have even the same parents. So let us change our discipline. A few things I've seen around is in patriotism, like we are going to write to the secretariat so that either you have t-shirts at a smaller cost or for free of charge. That in the training you are all donning uniforms like these other trainers they are donning. So that you also have t-shirts put on all uniforms. That is a challenge that we are going to look at, especially next year when we are going to come to pass out the other groups that will be coming in. So, the patriotism is a comparison to all schools in Uganda, Mr. Education Officer. It is not only government schools. So I'm passing out this order to all schools, let it be private or government, to undergo patriotism training, so that we have a wholesome child, a wholesome student. We don't just want children to have partial children, and only in the government schools. This one should stop. And by the end of first term, we shall have a list of those schools that didn't undergo patriotism training, and I think we shall call them to order. We shall call them to order. So unity, we have talked about it. Now, many people have been talking about guns. We are fighting gangs. Please, as young boys and girls, come here to study. Come to your school and read books. Don't involve yourselves in these other subversive activities that are not yours. Fighting. When they send you home for requirements, you end up fighting on the road. When you are coming to school, you gang up with others and beat others. When you are coming to school, you are doing other things which when they tell you, instead of going home, you are on the road. And you are being trained, and you have even gone far as going up to primary schools. We are seeing also gangs in primary school, and this one should stop. I know you have got basics training from patriotism, which is going to help you change your discipline. Okay? I only want to remind you about the principles of patriotism. Only 4. The principle number 1 is love. Number 2 is service, serve. The other one is reality and sacrifice. So, in love, you have to do everything. Everything you are doing, do it when you are disciplined. Work hard, especially when you are at school. Then when you are serving, be ready to serve. Whatever they tell you in school. In school, if they tell you you are supposed to clean the class, as a patriot, do it. And in discipline, like I said, you have a corner. Patriotism corner, where you discipline those people who are indisciplined. Please, the leaders, call on those who are indisciplined and discipline them there through counseling. Be loyal to the school rules. Be loyal to the teachers. Be loyal to any elder in school, whether non-staff or teaching staff. Then be loyal even to your parents at home. Then you should serve, you should sacrifice. When you are sacrificing, you commit all your life to something, especially now education, which is the major purpose that you are in school. Okay? Then do voluntary work if called upon. So I don't want to dwell there a lot. I want to congratulate you upon going through a 1 week training, and today we are seeing you off and we are passing you on. But now, please, are you there? Okay. As patriots, I want you to repeat before after me. Okay? You say, I shall. As patriots, I shall love. As patriots, I shall serve. As patriots, I shall be royal. The last one is, as patriots, I shall sacrifice. And the last one is, I shall also die for my country. Are you repeating that one? Where necessary. Otherwise, I thank you.